All right, so tonight I'm going to recap the comp plan and break down the power of the $4. Okay, do you guys know what day it is today? It's the 10th of the month, right? That's what I'm going to talk to you about tonight, okay? The residual payday, all right? The $4 per month thing, all right? That powerful, life-changing residual income that you can be getting into your bank account every single month, all right? So I'm going to share my screen, and at the end, I'll open it up for questions. So get your pens and paper out, write down your questions, and just save them till the end. Because I will open it up for Q&A afterwards. So I'm going to share my screen, bring up my PowerPoints. I'm a very visual learner, so I love to do PowerPoints because I know visual learners like to see the words and the numbers on the screen. So here we go. We're going to talk about the comp plan and the power of the $4. So first, I'm going to just kind of recap the comp plan. Some people don't quite understand it. And I know every time I hear a presentation, especially when the first few years when I joined the business, after I joined the business, every time I would hear a different person do the comp side of the presentation, I would learn more. I would catch a little snip like, oh, I didn't realize that. And you know, that's a good way to learn, is just listening to that presentation over and over and over again. Okay, so a rep is a person who enrolls with Planet Marketing for the $19.95 rate, okay, and pays that $19.95 monthly. Okay, there's no commissions paid out on this initial or monthly recurring admin fee for the rep. All right, an ITA sale is the Planet rep sells the IntelliTravel ITA travel agency for the $179, the $39.95. That's the commissionable product sale. All right, an active ITA is an IntelliTravel ITA who's paying their $39.95 monthly. Okay, selling rep is the person who makes the ITA sale. The sponsor is a rep who enrolls another rep. And then the gold builder is a rep who has 9 or more active ITAs. And a director is a gold builder. You have to be a gold builder to be a director, who has 100 or more active ITAs and 3 or more legs, no more than 1/3 in any leg. Okay. And one thing I'm just going to, while I'm thinking about it, a lot of people get this confused. Your 3 legs as a director is totally different from the matrix. Okay, it's 2 separate parts of the comp plan, so don't ever get that confused. The matrix is simply the $4 per month, and the director is every single person that you personally bring into the business is a new leg of business. Okay, so there's different levels. When you bring or refer 3 travel agents to the business and they're all 3 active at the same time, you become a bronze builder. 6, you become a silver builder. And when you have 9, you become a gold builder. And what happens when you become a gold builder? That's right, you get a pay raise, right? We start getting those $10 gold builder bonuses. They're paid to the first upline gold builder for every ITA sale made in their downline, down to the next gold builder. So a gold builder is a rep who has made at least 9 ITA sales, and which sales are active ITAs, and you get paid that $10 weekly. So anytime someone joins your organization, you as the upline gold builder will get those extra $10 bonuses every single week. Okay. So we also get a 10% match on your personal ITA's travel commissions. You bring someone into the business and they say, I just want to book travel. They just go all in on booking travel. That's okay. Find, 10 people who want to book $100,000 in travel, right? They make 10,000, you're going to make 1,000. But you're going to make 10% of everything that they make. So if they go sell a group cruise and they get a $3,000 commission, you're going to get a check for $300 because you introduced that person to the business. All right. And then we get a 10% match on personal reps matrix commission. All right. The personal reps matrix commission is the $4 per month. That's the residual income. Okay. Someone comes into the business and says, hey, I want to bill. I don't want to book travel. I just want to grow a team of travel agents. Great, because you're going to get 10% on that reps matrix commission. Imagine if you brought in Kiana Gregory and she built an organization over 500 people, and you're going to get paid 10% on her monthly residual check. Amazing, right? Yes. All right. Planet Marketing Director Program. Once you have a balanced team of 100 ITAs, the balanced means no more than 1/3 from one leg of business. So one person that you bring into the business, you can't take more than 33 from that one leg of business to go towards that 100, because you can't have just one person who has 99 people and then you have one and you're a director. That's not the way it works. That's why we have to be balanced. But you get a $500 monthly bonus to start your month out. Then you get another layer of $10. So now, as the upline director, you get an extra $10 anytime someone joins your organization as you are the upline director. So 2-star is 300 ITAs, $1,000 bonus to start your month out, another layer of $10. 3-star is 500 ITAs, $2,000 to start your month. The first of the month, they push that button and you're going to get that $2,000 check. $40 now you're up to. So you bring somebody into the business yourself, you're getting that $50 commission for bringing that person in. Plus you're getting $40 for a bonus. So you're getting $90 when you bring someone into the organization yourself. Okay. 4-star director, you have 1,500 ITAs to 3,999, and then you get a $5,000 bonus at the beginning of the month, and another layer of $10. The last layer of $10 ends at 5-star. That's 4,000 ITAs. Okay, $10,000 to start your month out. Okay, $10 more, $60 now you're up to. And our amazing 5-star upline, Miss JP Watkins Mukes, is receiving that $10,000 check the first of the month. Amazing, right? Okay, 3 6-star directors in the company. Okay, $16,000. Okay, there are so many. There's 500 directors. Okay, so the evidence is there. It's created. 7, 8, 9 stars have not been touched. Okay, that's what's so exciting. There's so much room to grow. And I always say this in my presentations, and I'm going to say it to you guys tonight because I want you to use this information. Okay, there's 3 criteria that Harvard Law School studied and said this is what you want to look for when you're joining a company. All right, the number 1 criteria to look for is a company that has a marketable product. All right. We're in the travel industry. It's the number 1 industry in the world, right? $8 trillion a year. And it's not even a product, it's a service that makes it even better. We provide a service. So we have one of the most marketable products. Number 2 is to find a company that's established. In the business world, an established company is considered to be 18 months old. Okay. What we did, we're going on 7 years, right? We're celebrating 7-year anniversaries right now. So 7 years. What we did even in the first 18 months, most companies take 5 to 8 years to accomplish. Okay, and we did it in the first 18 months. We've created 3 millionaires in the first 7 years of our company, which is absolutely outstanding. We're very much established. We're partnered with the travel agency who's been around since the beginning of online travel 31 years ago. So we're very much established. The 3rd criteria is to find a company that's not saturated. You may think 75,000 travel agents, that's a lot. No, it's not. We're in 20 countries. Okay. If you find a distributor, a rep, a travel agent, with a company with less than 100,000, you found a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. We have 75,000, okay? All 3 criteria in one company. Wow. You guys, you have a golden lottery ticket. You just have to cash it in and run with it, because every single one of you have the ability to hit these stars. You did not get in too late. You got in before momentum. And that's the best time to get into a business, is before momentum. We're just heading into momentum. We're not even at 100,000 yet. So you have hit the best place on the planet at the best time with the best people. So I just want you to know what you have your hands on. Both companies being debt free, that you couldn't have a better vehicle to drive you to your wealth freedom. So use that information and tell people about how amazing this company is with those criteria. You know, they may just see, okay, you're in the travel business, but no, really tell them what you have your hands on and what you're sharing with them, because they're going to want to be a part of this, because we are building a legacy for our families. And I promise you, if you don't quit, you're going to hit these stars. You have every ability to hit these stars as a director. So these are income levels. We don't see these a whole lot. I seen Shedrick White do a training on this one time, so I snagged the numbers from him, and so I have to give him credit. But a one-star director makes an average of $2,000 to $3,000 a month. Okay, a two-star director makes an average of $4,000 to $6,000 a month. 3 stars make an average of $6,000 to $10,000. That's when you start getting that sapphire ring. Once you hit 3-star and you become a strong 3-star, because you hit $8,333 a month for a few months in a row, you're going to get that sapphire ring, right? Okay, 4-star is $12,000 to $25,000. You're hitting that $20,000 income a month. You're going to get the ruby ring. 5-star director is $30,000 to $48,000. I think it's about $41,000 when you get your diamond ring. And then 6-star is $81,000 to $86,000, which I think they're making more than that. But 7-star is $100,000 a month. Okay, 8-star, we don't even know. We don't even know. But those are the average. So when look at this chart and say, okay, this is what I want a month. This is what I need a month. This, you know, what is it? Are you wanting to quit your job when you're thinking about your goals? You know, are you wanting to get out of your job and do this full time? What income level do you need to do that? When I joined this business almost 6 years ago, in December, it will be 6 years. When I joined this, I told my sponsor, I need $4,000 to $6,000 as quick as possible, because I do not want to have to go back to that office job that I just quit. I quit to work another business, and I decided I'm going to quit that health and wellness business and do this. And I knew I was going to zero super fast if I stopped selling that product, and I wasn't going to do both. So I knew I was going to go to zero and had to build it up fast. So she told me, you need to go 2-star director. So that was my very first goal, was 2-star director, because I needed that 6,000 a month. And I did it in 9 months because I was hungry and I needed it. I needed it yesterday. So just know what you need, and you can look at this and see what level you need to be at to hit those. So residual income is when you continue to get paid after the work is done. Okay, this includes royalties from books, movies, or songs, and also income that comes from real estate or business investments where you don't actually have to be present to earn it. Okay, Michael Jackson's one of the richest men in the world. Every year he's outselling everybody. He's not even alive on this earth anymore, and he's still making more money than a lot of people because of the royalties that his songs are making, and his family are receiving those royalties. Okay, it's something you do the work once, you continue to get paid, you know, month after month, year after year. And that's what our comp plan is. Okay, we have a residual income, so it's passive income, recurring income, money earned long after the act of work has been completed, income generators when you are no longer on the clock, and it's freedom. That's what residual income is, true freedom. All right. And I'm still getting paid for the very first person that I put into the system. Every single month, almost 6 years, I've been getting paid every single month for that very first person. What is better than this Planet Marketing Pledge? Okay. Once you become a director, you are going to be able to pass on this income to your family. All right. If you guys aren't aware of this by now, you should be aware of this by now. But once you become a director, you have a legacy to leave your family. And I'm very excited about this because I have 5 children, and you know, it's hard to have enough savings working a 9-to-5 job and being able to save to leave your family something so they don't have to, you know, be in debt or have to pay for your funeral and all those expenses. You can leave them a legacy and not a bill. So I love that. So here we go. This is the good stuff right here. Residual income. This is our 3x9 team building matrix. I'm going to break this down for you, and then I'm going to show you my personal matrix, how it grew. Okay, you guys are going to be blown away And so a 3x9 team building matrix, when you look at this slide right here, it's a lot of numbers. Okay, there's two things to remember when you look at the slide: 2 and 4. Okay, 2 because it takes 2 ITAs that you personally bring into the business to unlock the matrix. You start getting paid on this as soon as you bring 2 in. Okay, 4 because you get paid $4 per month per person. Okay, every single month. And it's not $4 when they join, it's $4 every month per person. Okay, when I seen this matrix, so I joined the business, and then about 2 weeks after I joined, I went to a presentation. I drove 3.5 hours, 4 hours to Akron, Ohio to see a presentation because I joined without seeing a presentation. We didn't have anything online. And when I went there, I was blown away. They put me in the front seat, so I had all that energy. You know, they do that to the guests, and they put me up front because I was new. And I know Miss Watkins Mukes was there from Texas that week, and this slide right here blew me away. This is when I knew that I could build an organization and have true residual income. I always sold a product. I sold a product since I was, I think, 20 years old, 21 maybe. No, I think I was 20. And I just did that to make extra money. I built a couple teams in some other companies, but nothing like stable. But when I seen this, I knew this was true residual income because you build an organization, you're not selling a product. Okay. In my other businesses, I had to hit a quota every month to be able to get paid my bonus that they so-called your residual income. It wasn't a residual income, it was a bonus on your activity for that month. So you had to continue to do the work over and over and over again every single month to get paid. You had to hit a quota. Sometimes I was putting in $1,000 in orders at the end of the month to hit my quota to be able to get my bonus. So it wasn't true residual income. True residual income is you do the work once and you constantly get paid over and over and over again every single month. And that's what I've seen in this matrix. This, and Mr. Bradley is very proud of this matrix. He says this is the most aggressive comp plan in the industry, and it is. I've seen many comp plans, and it is very aggressive, and it's a very life-changing. Okay, we see lives changing every day. I'm one right here. I'm sitting in a room that was not even built a year ago. this right here was not even here. It was this was actually my deck a year ago. So we're able to do a home edition. It's life-changing. Okay, so 3x9, 3 levels across, 9 levels deep. Okay, and you bring in 3 people, your matrix fills up top to bottom, left to right. All right, you bring in 3 people, they each get 3, so each row is 3 times bigger. Okay, so there's 9, and then those 9 are going to get 3, so your next row is 27, 81. Think of it as an auditorium. The front row has 3 people, second row has 9, third has 27, and then you need that many people, 4, to open up and unlock that row to get paid on it. So all the way down to 9, okay? And 9 is when you become a gold builder. And when this comp plan was created, it was all strategic. 9 is how many levels are in the comp plan or in the matrix, and that's how many it takes to get to gold builder. And that's when you max out the comp plan. $118,000 you have the ability to make a month. Okay, imagine getting this 50% right and you can make $59,000 a month. That's life-changing money, right? Okay, but I lose sleep over these 1%ers. Just think of everybody in your circle. Okay, everybody you bring into the business gets this 1% right, brings in an extra $1,100, $1,200 a month. How can you change? So, you cannot change so many lives any other way. An extra $1,200 a month into a household can help a lot of people. So just imagine the lives that you can help, even if they get this 1% right and bring in, a couple hundred people and getting $1,200 a month residually every single month. Okay, this is a life changing comp plan right here. So I'm going to share with you a timeline of my own personal matrix to give you an idea of how this works. If you don't do things correctly, you could miss out. So, and you're going to see the importance of actually sharing this with people and why it's so important not to be afraid to talk to people about this. Okay. So in December of 2016, I joined Planet Marketing. I signed up 3 people. Okay. In January of 2017, my matrix pay was $40. I remember getting this paycheck, and it might have been February when I got this. But I remember getting that first paycheck. I remember calling my friend Jen Smith, 3-star director Jen Smith, saying, "Did you get paid today?" And she's like, "Yeah, like I got like $48 or something like that." And I'm like, "Yeah, I got $40." I'm like, "Why did we get paid?" We're trying to figure out why we got paid, and it was our matrix pay. So February 2017, by that time I was a gold builder. My check went up to $84. Okay, March it went up to $240. All right, April 348. May of 2017, I hit director in 5 months, and I hit director. I was at 150 people when I hit director because I wasn't evenly balanced. My matrix pay was $468. Remember, I said when I joined the business, I need 4,000 to 6,000 as quick as possible. Okay. So in June of 2017, I hit 624, and then it steadily went up $100 to $200 every month as I kept growing my business. In September, in 9 months, I hit 2-star director. So I had at least 300 people. And by December, my matrix pay was $1,436. Just 1 year into the business, I was making the $1,436 residual income on top of the $1,000 2-star director pay and my weekly pay. So I was close to making that 4,000 to 6,000 by that time. So by December, and 1 year into the business, 1,436. 1 year later, it went to 5,920. Okay, skipping over the pandemic because we gained and we lost through the pandemic, but 9,904 was my matrix. And remember that 10% match, 1927. So 11,831. And I don't say this to impress you guys. I'm saying this to impress upon you, to let you know this is the possibility. People are making this kind of income with this comp plan. All right. So now I'm going to show you a couple examples. Dwayne brought my sponsor into the business. Okay. My sponsor was B. B brought in Carol way before I joined the business, and I fell into Carol's organization. Okay. 3.5 years later, this is an old training that I did a long time ago. 3.5 years later, I have 3,500 people on my team, times $4, $14,000. You do the math, $14,000. Look at this, guys. Carol's an ITA only. She could have got paid $4 per person. She would have been a gold builder on that $14,000. Yeah, she was an ITA only. She missed out because she didn't understand being a rep, the importance of being a rep, because you don't know who's going to put people into the business. You don't know who's going to fall under you, if anybody falls under you. You can't guarantee spillover, but somebody may fall under you in the matrix because your matrix fills up top to bottom, left to right. And if there's an empty spot, someone's going to fall into that matrix. Okay. All right. Here's my example. Here's my matrix. Okay. My first 3 people who went into the business. All right. So Kelly joined. Then I personally sponsored Kelly. So I put Keith, Jen, Cheryl. Kelly was my 4th person. And then I filled up some more. Tammy came into the business, and she came in February 2017. So just 2 months after I joined, she came in, became a 2-star director with 300 travel agents, $1,200. So just think, these people who were in the business, they go gold builder, they're going to get that $4 per person because you get paid all the way down 9 levels, no matter who puts them there. All right. And then Stacy joined the business. This is another person I put into the system. And then Chanel joined the business from the UK, and she built an organization to 4-star director, 2,900 travel agents. Okay, that's $11,600. So just think Stacy would be getting paid that $4 per person. Kelly hit bank because Tammy and Chanel both building and fell under her. But look at this. Kelly, Stacy, both canceled their accounts because they didn't get rich quick. They canceled their accounts without even notifying me. These are people that I personally know. And they didn't get rich quick, so they canceled. Stacy joined in February, shortly after Tammy Stahl joined, canceled without calling me on April 7th. Okay, 2 months time. Chanel joined 2 months later in June. All right, Kelly joined in December. She was my 4th person I put in. Okay, canceled without calling me on April 23rd. Okay, Tammy Stahl was already in, and she should have been getting paid that $4 per month, but she wasn't making any money quick, so she quit her business. Yeah, if you understood residual income, you would walk through a brick wall to get it. So now you know what residual income is. You know the power of the $4 in this comp plan. Is your responsibility to share that and not let others just get in as an ITA and then 2 years later tell them that they could be making money on this matrix if they would have signed up as a rep. I have too many times that I hear, nobody ever told me, I just wanted to book travel. Too many times I hear that. And, you know, if you have anybody that's in right now as an ITA only, you should not be signing up ITA only. It's your responsibility to tell them you don't know what you don't know. You don't understand what I know. And they have 7 days to add this right now if they just joined the business this week to stay in the same spot in the matrix. Okay, 7 days. And they have 90 days to try it out on the Planet Marketing side. Did you guys know that? They have 90 days, okay? In teletravel, we have a 30-day guarantee, right? Planet Marketing gives them 90. Okay, they pay that residual, that $19.85 if by the 3rd month, if they say, okay, this is not, I don't want to be rep, they can get their money back. So yes, you're not selling the car without the tires. That's a whole nother training. It goes together. You sell both together. So that is my training. If you have any questions, I'll open this up now. If anybody has any questions about the comp plan, I'd be happy to answer anything. I'll look through here if there's any. Heather, you can unmute yourself or you can put it in the chat.
So I have a few questions. What you just commented on, the 7 days that they have as an ITA only to then add the Planet Marketing as a rep. Does that apply even if you've not yet added anybody else?
You can add it at any time if you have people that are in as an ITA only. But going forward, you want to sign them up with both. But I'm just saying, if there's anybody in the business, if they get in and say, nope, I don't want to be a rep, you have 7 days. I have a video with this training. You can show them that video so they know what they're missing out on. And it usually converts them. It usually, they see the opportunity and know that it's important just to get that position. And they have 7 days to add it without losing their spot in the matrix that they already got in on.
Okay. And then so to unlock the matrix, you only need 2 ITAs. They don't need to be reps.
Yeah, but you want them to be reps because you want them building. You don't want
ultimately.
You don't want to stick ITAs in there or you're building the matrix yourself.
Right. Okay.
You've got to put the reps in there to help. You want people helping you build it. That's why it's a team building matrix.
Yeah. So then does that mean that the ITAs are linear and it's only those that are Planet Marketing reps that go deep?
Nope, every single person who goes in the matrix takes up a spot in the matrix.
Okay,
And it fills left to right, top to bottom,
okay.
no matter
Whether
what
they're
is, what, yep,
hybrid, ITA only, okay. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Director, thank you so much, Director Cindy. I didn't realize we had 90-day trial on the Planet Marketing side, so I learned that.
Jim.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I assumed both were 30-day trial. Thank you.
And we don't really, I never really tell anybody that because I don't want them to get confused because then they're gonna be like, well, you told me there was a 90-day trial. So I don't really tell anybody that. But I know like if it's something where I just get in, you have 90 days to try it. If they're, within the 30 days, you can use that. You can use that to tell them, but I don't go out and tell them. You don't want them to get confused and think that's the travel side. Anybody else have any questions? I'm looking here.
Director, I do have a question. I'm new in the business, and I just would like to know what tips you may have to grow so fast, because it just seemed like you grew so fast.
I was determined. I had a vision, and I had to do it. I worked and I worked and I worked, and it was something. This is what I did full time, and I had the buy-in with my family. They did laundry, they did dishes, they cooked, they ate a lot of pizza and cereal. They knew that I was on a mission to get this accomplished as quick as possible because I had to. It wasn't going to fail. It wasn't an option, and they had to help to be able to make it happen. And we had this conversation again this month. I'm like, okay, I got to go on my 5-star run, you guys. My daughter's like, I know we have this conversation all the time, but they have to understand, okay, it's time for mom to run. I don't have time to do these things. So she's out there doing dishes. She's doing, my daughter came home from college and did the laundry this weekend just to help out so I could, work. And having that buy-in with the family helped a lot. But webinars, inviting and launching continuously. We were doing webinars Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 nights a week. And we were inviting every night. And then when somebody would join, they would invite, the next night or 2 nights later, within 48 hours, we'd get them launched. And that was how we did it. A lot of us ran together to director by doing that. And it wasn't the same person doing a webinar. We took turns, so we weren't burning ourselves out. But we took turns doing webinars every night, and that's what we're doing now. That's what's so exciting, seeing this October Fight Fest going on, and just seeing everybody inviting. This is the way we did it 6 years ago, so it's so exciting. That's all I got is, there's no special sauce. It was just talking to people and inviting. So
Thank you.
Mhm. Looking to see if there's anything. All right, any other questions? Okay. Well, you guys all understand the comp plan now, right? So like I said, the first few years that I joined the business, every time I heard someone do the presentation, I learned more. I always learned something else. I heard a little nugget from somebody. I would catch something that I didn't hear previously. So if you don't totally understand the comp plan, or if you felt like you got something out of tonight, keep studying it. And then, my suggestion is just keep watching presentations. We've got different people doing them every day of the week. Listen to other people doing. Just don't go on one because you like listening to that person do it or you like their style. Go listen to somebody else because you're going to hear a different way. And then you might catch some different things. And you can create your own verbiage when you start talking to people. Watch Mr. Bradley's The Comp Plan in the back office and under Planet Marketing. Under your virtual office, go there, study it. and watch it over and over. Watch this video over again. I'll be putting it out there. That way you're comfortable with the comp plan when someone approaches you. When you're comfortable, when you're knowledgeable, it improves your posture. And when your posture is improved, that's going to be attractive to your prospects. They're going to be like, ah, she knows what she's talking about. She is confident in her product. They're going to see that in your posture. So get knowledgeable on the comp plan, because if you're not going to be comfortable talking to people about it. All right. Before I hop off here, I want to give a big happy birthday shout out to Director Willie J. Ellery. Yay.
Director Bergman.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Director Willie Mae. Director Bergman, how did you get so many in the UK?
I found a leader over there who launched. I have one person on the UK,
Okay.
and it's just I want to say I was blessed
Mhm.
with a leader. It's hard to launch in another country. I supported them and I worked with them. I've gone over there. I've had Miss Watkins Mukes help me. She's gone over there to support. We've had an amazing support system. Mr. Bradley, Mr. Ferrara have gone over there. It was hard launching in a new country. So when you're launching in a new country or trying to build in another country internationally, it is it is not pure luck. It's a lot of work, and you have to find a leader. You have to find someone that's there to help build it, because it's too hard to do yourself. And right now I'm working with a lot of, and Ms. Watkins is working with a lot of the UK who have no upline over there anymore. And it is a lot harder, and they feel like they're on their own little island, and we are doing our best to support them. So going international is a whole nother work
Mhm.
ethic level. So
Can't even imagine.
yeah, so I did not find them all myself, and I wouldn't want to. It's too hard. So, and we don't have access to the different websites and what they have access to. So
Thank you.
And let me just say
Great
that the
training.
way that the person actually, Chanel Fry, she found Cindy. The way she found Cindy was because she was on a YouTube video. Cindy put herself out there. She had that posture, and Chanel was attracted to that. She had other choices, but she chose Cindy because she was attracted to Cindy. Cindy put herself out there. So, that was a huge lesson to me. Always, I have kind of a motto. Anytime, a leader gives you an opportunity, I always say, do it scared, but do it. And just like tonight, I'll be transparent. Just coming on here and doing the little bit that I did. I was very nervous, but I did it anyway. I did it scared. And that's what Cindy does all the time. And that's what she teaches, is just, step out and do it. And her drive and her presence, that's what attracted Chanel through that video. So.
thank you, Joy.
Director Cindy.
Yes, hi, Crystal.
Hey, good evening. Amazing training. I was looking to ask you, the $1 million seats, your first 3 seats, did you realize that when you were building your matrix? And can you talk about the first 3 seats in the matrix?
The first 3 seats, the 3 positions of equity. Yes, my coach, Watkins Mukes, spoke very strongly about the 3 seats of equity. And my first phone call I made was Miss Jen Smith, because I was working with her in a previous business and she was successful. And I said, Jen, I'm going to be doing this. And she's like, well, I want to be a part of it. Don't go do something without me. So she was the only person I brought in that I made that first phone call. And but she grew as fast as I did, so she didn't get any spillover from me, unfortunately. But and then I approached a few of my other people that I knew that would want this, and they all quit. So they didn't understand it. So they didn't understand it. They didn't believe in me enough to know to stay, stick and stay. So when you are approaching people and talking to them, make sure they know that they need to stick and stay, because it's not going to happen overnight. And yeah, the first 3 seats, everybody falls into your matrix. You have 3 top positions. Everybody has 3, right? So everybody you bring into the business after that are going to fall somewhere under those 3 people. They have to, because that's the only place they have to go. Because it fills from top to bottom, left to right, the next position that's open. So those people are going to fall under those 3 legs of business. All right, so that's why if those people come in, you don't know who's going to fall under you. Just like I showed in my first position that 2 of my directors fell under that first position, and now that person's getting paid $10,000 a month. So because he's a gold builder and he's getting paid $10,000 a month. So it's just depends where people are going to fall into that matrix. So yeah, they're definitely seats of equity. And I knew when I came into the business, I was going to build an organization of at least 10,000. That's my goal, is at least 6-star director. I want to be a millionaire. And that's what I tell people. I'm going to be a millionaire in this company. I'm going to build an organization of 10,000. Someone might fall under you. I still use that. I still feel there's seats of equity out there. But those top 3, if you can get people into the top 2 rows, those are seats of equity. Stick and stay and you'll earn your pay. You're right, Kiana.
I have another question since you brought up the UK.
Yes.
So if we have a lead, a possible lead that we're working there, what's the best way to direct them for information? Look for meetings in the back office? that they're
Sunday night, 8 p.m. Their time, 8 p.m. I do a presentation.
Okay. I think I saw that in okay.
Yeah, we just started and there's other, I know they have them on Tuesdays and Thursdays also. So there's other ones. So you can just get with me and I can let you know when they all are.
Okay, perfect. Thanks.
Mhm. Any other questions, guys? All right, you guys have an amazing evening. Thank you for being on here tonight. Miss Watkins Nukes will most likely be back next week with us. And Kevin Williams. So thank you guys for being here.
Thank you, Director Bergerman. You're phenomenal.
Yes, thank
Sandy,
you.
awesome
Yes,
training.
thank you.
See?
Thank
Welcome.
you.
Thank you guys. My pleasure. Have a
Very
great
good.
night.
Thank you.
Awesome job. Awesome job.
Thank you.